Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm just going to give this a few minutes to see if anybody jumps on. I'm wearing my Clueless shirt today. I picked this up at the Lucky Brand outlets yesterday. Hey, Riri. How are you, my love? Yeah, I got my palette yesterday. Woo! I'm so excited to use it. I don't know if I should tell Debbie and Xenia I'm live too. I didn't really share it out. I kind of just put it on my stories and just did it spontaneously. So I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. I know you've been kind of struggling a little bit lately, but I love you. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Let me just tell Debbie and Xenia. I mean, after swatching this last night, it's freaking gorgeous. So I figured just to jump on a live and do a first impressions on it. So let me just... No problem. I'm so happy you're here. Where are you going? Okay, let me just tell Debbie and Xenia. Oh my God, really? Why? Oh, that sucks, Riri. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. That sucks. I'm just going to tell Sandra too. Me and Sandra have been talking a lot. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you found a better place. Yeah, I kind of figured you weren't happy there, so... Oh, thank you for sharing me out, Riri. Usually a few people hop on, so I made this kind of spontaneous, so I didn't really tell anyone. I just put it on my stories like 20 minutes ago. Probably already said that. I'm going to tell Christina too, see if she can make it. I'm sorry, Riri. But I'm glad it's going to be a better place. It's going to be worth it. And I think you'll be much happier there. And then you'll be able to get back to normal. But moving twice in 2 months, that is a lot. I don't think I could do that. I would be so stressed out. I mean, I have so much crap to begin with that just packing up my room would take a century. So, okay, so I'm going to start by priming my eyes because I can't really wait that much longer. I mean, I have an hour, so. Aw, I miss you too, girl. Oh, you mean you miss me on my lives? It's okay. I know you've been very busy. It's okay. As long as you are able to leave a little comment, it's okay. Oh, that's so hard. I'm so sorry for your loss, Riri. That's really hard. I saw your Facebook posts. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. That's really rough. Oh my God. Maybe you should just hire a moving team and but like you still have to like pack everything up yourself. So that's really difficult. I know, I understand. But I always miss you anyway. I always miss your face. Okay. Of course. Like, that's really hard, and I totally understand. But what's even harder about dealing with grief is having added stress. Like, but at the same time, kind of having something to keep yourself busy kind of helps distract you from being sad, but not too much, or it's just like you're kind of just gonna crack. So that just sounds like a lot. And but at the same time, it does give you something else to focus on. Oh, good. Yeah, definitely. I don't think you guys could do it on your own again. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna get started. I know Mary's probably working. Okay, we got 2 people. Hello. Yes, your address. I will take some pictures. I'm just messaging Sylvia too. Three people. Woo! Hello. 2 likes. Yay. The past 2 months have been a whirlwind, and absolutely having so much to do has been a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it is, but at the same time, you don't want to string yourself out. So, okay, so I guess we're just going to get started. I totally understand after Liz passed away, I had a lot of stuff going on then too. It was a very stressful time. Thank you, girl. Okay, so I'm going to start. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so whoever doesn't tune in right now, they can just watch the replay later. It's not a huge deal. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so first off, look at this palette. Look at this palette. It's so beautiful. I am having a difficult time figuring out what I want to use. I love you too. Thank you so much. It's been really hard, but I've been having a lot of my girlfriends be there for me right now, and it really has made a huge difference. But it's still hard not to be able to call her. But let's talk about makeup because I want to keep myself distracted too. So, I kind of want to use like these shades today because now this is my basically these 4 shades could create a whole look for me. And I kind of want to use Joy as well, but I also want to do like kind of deeper grungy fall vibes. So I think I'm going to stick with these, but I don't know what lid shade I want to use. Like I really have this one calling my name. I don't know why. I just think this is so pretty. Oh, cool. I have to watch that later. I know I was thinking about doing a palette bingo with this as well. But not today. I think what I'm going to do, let's see what I have on my shirt. Because I kind of wanted to do a pop of color on the lower lash line. So let's see. Or I was going to have you guys pick the shimmer, and I was going to start out with a couple of mattes. I do like that, though. Hey, Debbie. I don't know. I like that this is a more muted red and like a deeper, like burnt reddish orange. I think it's so pretty. So, I think I'm going to start out with the shade Fuzzy Socks and go from there because I really want to use that color. And I feel like that's such a good color to start with for any of these looks because it's such a good, like, grounding, like, transition matte shade. Okay. My brush is a little stiff because I did spray it last night, but it should pick up just fine. Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what you guys accomplished with these few, like, neutral shades in here, and I'm glad that you guys put a few neutral shades in here. You guys know that people still need their neutrals for everyday looks. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Debbie. Have fun. Wow, Oklahoma? It's definitely not. That's why I feel like that's why you guys called it a that time of year palette, is that you can use it any time of the year. Like that time of year, like spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter. I get mostly fall winter vibes from it, but you could also use it in the summertime as well. So, but I feel like I would use it more in like the fall and the winter time. That's just me. Okay, I'm just building up this color. So I wore my Clueless shirt today because it kind of reminds me of Debbie, Riri, and Xenia. So, and I also just got this shirt yesterday and it's super, super soft. So it is still like 70-degree weather here. So it's just been kind of difficult to figure out what to wear because it's been so warm. Right, exactly. Like we have Halloween, we have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we have Hanukkah, we have Kwanzaa, we have a lot of holidays. So I feel like that this palette works for any time in the fall and winter time, definitely. These Gourmand Girls mattes, though, they are so soft and blendable. They just blend like a dream. I know, it's freaking nuts. Like, so I went to the vineyards yesterday with my friends. And we make it an annual trip now where we go. Sorry, my nose is a little bit stuffy right now. I forgot to do my Flonase today. That's why my nose is stuffy. Whoops. Um, but Gourmand Girls mattes are so soft. Okay, I'm so excited to watch your videos later. Be safe, Debbie. Tell Marty I said hi. But I'm sure it turned out beautiful. Your looks always turn out gorgeous. And so do Debbie's. I can't wait to see both of them. Hi, Marty. Okay, so I'm kind of dying to go into Cherry's Jubilee, I mean. So I think we're gonna use that one. Why is my legit hair got into the palette, so let's not do that. But this color is so beautiful. Aw, thanks, Riri. Okay. So we went out to the wineries yesterday. We make it like an annual trip. But we leave at like 10 in the morning, and I got this palette around like 2 p.m. yesterday, and I was out till at least like 8 o'clock. So I wasn't able to like do the swatches and open it up and look at it until I got home yesterday, but I couldn't wait to use it and see it and swatch it. And it's beautiful. And their mattes, like Christina's mattes, are so buttery soft and smooth. They really just blend out beautifully, and they're pigmented. So I feel like that's like very hard to do, because, and especially in like purple mattes, like the ones that are in here, so super smooth. Hello to anyone who's joining. I'm using my Odin's Eye brushes. All right, we got 5 people here. Please say hello. I still don't know what lid shade I'm going to use. I think we're just going to get to that debacle when we get to it, right? I'm kind of leaning towards the feels though. But all the shimmers are so gorgeous. It's like so hard to figure out which one you want to use first. Oh, that shade is so pretty. Okay, do you want to take just a little bit more of that fuzzy? I love this shade. I love the name too, Fuzzy Socks. It just makes me, it makes you instantly think of warm, toasty, fuzzy socks in the wintertime. I probably would have named one of them Fuzzy Slippers because I'm a slipper wearer. I don't really wear socks too much, but Fuzzy Socks just reminds me of fuzzy slippers anyway. I was thinking about putting cherries on the lid and then using icicle over it. Isn't that what you did for one of your looks, Riri? I know. No, you can toot all your horn. You can toot all your horn. You can toot your horn all you want because they're gorgeous. Okay, so for the outer corners, I think I'm going to take Warm and Toasty right here. For me, for any palette, I love having like a deep matte brown. But I love that they kind of kept these more so, like this Warm and Toasty shade is gorgeous, and I'm sure you can make it deep and dark on the outer corners. So yeah, it definitely builds up. So that works as like a perfect outer corner shade for me. For me, I probably would have just one shade in here. I would have put a brown, dark brown color and called it hot chocolate. That would have been really cute. But this isn't my palette, but I think they did an amazing job. But Warm and Toasty gives me those vibes anyway. But we can all talk about like what we would do in a palette because they did it. So it's fun to talk about. Yeah, you can definitely deepen up this shade to go really dark. Just her mattes are so soft and they layer beautifully. I first tried her formula when I got the Exquisite palette from Debbie for joining her channel. At first, I wasn't going to get anything from Gourmand Girls because I was just too overwhelmed with other palettes. And now, like, after trying the formula, I'm like, wow, this was so worth trying. And me and Christina have become really good friends, and we have something exciting in the works as well. But today's video or live is about this palette. Oh my god, Riri, I better be sick. I'm kind of getting hungry already though. But yeah, I feel like my voice is shot from going to the vineyards yesterday. Also because we drank a lot of wine. So, I mean, obviously. And we had one wine. Hey, Elvira. She is. Christina is like a superwoman. Like, I don't know how she does it, but she's just like such a sweet person. Like, I can't believe how sweet she is. And she really has been through a lot in her life, and she's amazing. And I can't imagine anybody better to work with Christina than you three. I was kind of like thinking that you guys should have a palette with them anyway. Like a couple months back, I'm like, Christina needs to collaborate with Debbie, Riri, and Xenia, and the fact that it came true is just awesome. So I want to do as much as I can to support this collab because it's freaking awesome. Also, did you guys see that Angelica Nyquist mentioned their palette on a new makeup releases video? I was so floored. But at the same time, Angelica can be a little bit harsh with mentioning stuff, and she basically like critiqued the palette and said like it's not really my color story, so I won't get this. I feel like she should have, you know, talked up the brand, talked up you guys a little bit more. But I understand like just her mentioning it in the video gives you guys a lot of exposure, and I think that that's awesome. So I'm hoping that that will Hey Jen. It is too funny. Okay. So for the lid shade, I'm going to swatch the Feels, Nostalgia, and Icicle. And then we'll see. Oh, Icicle really is freaking gorgeous. Wow. It is just, I think I might have to use that one. I thought she was ignoring me. LOL JK. I love Debbie. That's hilarious. The Feels is so gorgeous. Okay, Riri, yeah. I get that. That's a really good way to look at it. Yeah, I just thought it was awesome that she mentioned you guys. And she said all of your Instagram handles, so that was sick. So, you guys must have been pinching yourself watching it, Riri. That's freaking awesome. I love Angelica. Okay, so which one? The Feels, Nostalgia, or Icicle? I'm kind of really leaning towards Icicle. Hopefully you guys can see the reflection. But I feel like Icicle just goes so well. I'm put on my brow bone highlight. Or should I just go with the one I really want to use? I know Riri really wants me to use Icicle too. Oh, I already knew that. Debbie, real quick, which one? Or Marty? Just type one. Okay, Icicle 2. I think it's going to be Icicle. Is that your favorite shade in the palette, Riri? Like, do you have a favorite one? I mean, I'm sure you do. Okay, I think we're going to do Icicle. I don't want to distract Debbie from driving. Debbie driving. Delirious Debbie is driving okay. Both? I just want to use one across the lid. So yeah, I think we're going to do Icicle. I'm just going to use it by itself because that's how I like testing out shades at first. That is beautiful. I'm going to just drag it across the lid because this formula is so smooth that you can just work it across the lid and it really doesn't emphasize any texture. Yep. We basically have, me and Riri always have the same taste. We like the warm toasty colors. Ooh, that's so pretty. So we had a dead mouse in our basement for like 2 days. So the exterminator came and took it out today, but we can't open the basement door for I think another day. Which is okay because I never go down there anyway. The only person that uses the basement is my brother for his video games. Nobody else uses the basement really. I only use it if I'm able to like relax and I want to use that TV downstairs, but most of the time I watch stuff in my room or I'm watching shows with my mom, so yeah, it was gross. I mean, I didn't see it, but just the smell is gross. Hey Christine, how are you? Yes, I live for warm tones. Yep, me too. The golds are my favorite. I think I'm gonna use nostalgia on the inner corners or the feels, but kind of torn as what I want to use on the inner corners as well. It's very difficult to pick. They're all beautiful. Oh my god, why is this taking me forever? Christine has been a subscriber to me for quite a while. Um, she's very sweet. Oh, good. I'm so glad you don't, Christine. Oh my god. Yeah, it's rough. Hey, Kat. What's up, girl? Okay, we got more people. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Of course, I just applied the shimmer. I used Icicle on my lid, Kat. So I used Fuzzy Socks in my crease, then I darkened it up with Cherry's Jubilee, and then I used Warm and Toasty on the outer corners, and then I put Icicle all over the lid because everybody wanted me to use Icicle, and honestly, it's gorgeous. So just so you know. Yeah, Christine, I'm so glad that you don't have it because it was brutal when I had it. It was awful. Thank you, Kat. Can't wait to see your look with it. You used it already on a live? I know I've been seeing your looks on Instagram lately. Thank you, Christine. I answered you on your comments yesterday. It's I think it's called Hazelnut Brown. I don't know what company though because I did get it done at my nail salon. Oh yay, I can't wait to see. Yeah, we need to figure out when we're doing our movie live so we can use the palette in that live. I have a feeling we'll probably do that live this week. I also have another live I'm doing though on Wednesday with Christina because she is so sweet. No problem. I just want to, yeah. Okay, I think that's good for now. I've spent like 10 million years blending out my eyeshadow. But Christina's so sweet. She wrote in the handwritten letter that she sent. She always writes a handwritten letter every time you order something. Let's see if I can find it. It basically I'm not going to dig it out, but it said, I see a live in our near future using this palette. And I was like, yes, let's do it. She's just so beyond sweet. Okay, let me just grab my sponge and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me figure out what tinted moisturizer I want to use. I know, she is. She's the best. I've been using a ton of different tinted moisturizers and bought like so many this past year. I think I'm just going to use my Colourpop Pretty Fresh. I haven't used it in a little while, and I'm trying to use it up. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. And then for concealer, I think I'm just going to use my Maybelline Fit Me. Just grab my, what am I grabbing? Mascara. You know what's funny is that I bought so many mascaras this year, and now I've decluttered like half of them because now they're going bad. So yeah, that wasn't the greatest idea for me to buy so many mascaras this year. But there are like a million mascaras over here that I could use, so we will see which one we're going to use. Sorry, my leg is itchy. I have like eczema on my leg and it like never goes away, so it's really annoying. Ooh, and I forgot I scratched it a little bit shaving in the shower, so let me not do that. Okay, so now I don't know why I'm shaking this up. I'm just gonna spray my face, and then I'm gonna use excuse me, my Colourpop Pretty Fresh primer. Kind of getting hungry again. I know it sucks, but it's the only place I have it still. Like, I used to have eczema on like my fingers and like on the sides of my hands, and I used to have it on my other leg too, like in the same spot as it is on my other leg. But all of it cleared up except for this one spot, so I think it's something different. But I still haven't went to the dermatologist yet. You know, I'm just a scatterbrain about things, so I also have to go back to the dentist too. Because apparently I need another crown. So that sucks too. And then Christina's going back to the dentist like tomorrow, and she has to get 2 crowns put in. So it's like, how is it we have the same dental problems as each other? I was like, yep, I'm getting another crown too. This isn't an infected tooth though. Not like the one that I have in the back on the right. I'm just using my Colourpop Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer. I just want an easy face coverage today, like light coverage. We both have spots in our same areas. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I don't have it that bad. It's just this one concentrated spot, but yeah, it sucks. It cleared up on its own for my hands and my, I don't know what I did. Yes, the Pretty Fresh collection is the best. I love the tinted moisturizer. I love the primer. I love the setting spray, and I love the foundation. That foundation is one of my all-time favorites. The Pretty Fresh foundation. It's amazing. I've been using that for all of my Halloween looks. But I might have to go get like a full coverage foundation for my next Halloween look. Riri, if you want to do a collab with me, let me know, because I do have Justice collabing with me for 2 looks, but if anybody else wants to collab for Halloween, let me know. I would love to do one with you guys. Okay. Oh, but also since you're moving, don't feel any pressure to do a collab, and totally understand if you don't have the time. And now I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Oh my god, yeah, I'm sure it was a ton. I used to use the topical steroids as well, but the last dermatologist I went to, which was like a couple of years ago, said I should stop using them because then it actually ruins your skin. But that was the only thing that got rid of it. Yeah, I figured we would do a Christmas or Thanksgiving look again. That's perfect. Of course. Are you still going to be able to post the rest of your 31 days of Halloween looks? But yeah, for some reason a lot of people are busy this month. I just feel like October's become very hectic. Yeah, we basically thought of it at the same time. Okay, why is there 5 people watching? I know Debbie's watching and she's driving, and I know Kat is editing. But who are the other 2? I know Christine is here too. And obviously Riri. Okay, so I'm using my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Yes. So Mary and Debbie always, especially Mary always says that I have oh, I'm sorry, Riri. I know you started it and you were doing killer looks. It sucks that you're not going to be able to finish it. Oh, okay. So it's not Ghost Cat. Thank you. And I will obviously take pictures of this look and post it on Instagram too. Yesterday was tiring though, you guys. Like, I'm still kind of burnt out from it. I'm just gonna chill with my boyfriend today. And then I have to work tomorrow. And then this week I am off quite a few days, which is nice. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to do 31 looks in 31 days and post 31 videos. I mean, I'm already posting a ton this month as well. I still have like 8 pre-filmed videos. That's a lot. Yeah, it's just sometimes just life throws you a curveball, and we just got to work around the curveballs. I'm just using the Becca Hydro Mist powder under my eyes, and then I'm using my Wet n Wild powder to set my face. By the way, this Colourpop powder brush, I'm like prouder, like the softest thing ever. I could use this forever. Oh my god, it's like a cloud on my face. The Colourpop brushes are so good. Do not sleep on their brushes. They're great. Okay, so let me stretch first because I'm tired. Okay. So, thank you, Christine. Now we're going to go back into the palette. Okay. So, we have to see what we want to use on the lower lash line and the inner corners. I'm kind of wanting to put a pop of purple on the lower lash line. I'm kind of thinking about using Sugar Plum. And then I was going to do probably the feels on the inner corners. I think that will be pretty. Because I love purple and orange together, or like purple and red. Because since purple and orange are both secondary colors, they're very complementary colors, like purple, green, and orange all look good together because they're like the secondary colors of the primary colors when you mix them together. So I've been like kind of using that to create like more color combos to figure out what colors go together, because sometimes, you know, that can be a struggle for people. Thank you for sharing me out, Debbie. I know. Oh my God, I have no time to do that anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like, I used to have so much more time, and now I'm like, nope. So I'm going to use Sugar Plum on the lower lash line. Oh, that is so pretty. I was like, I have to dip into at least one of these colorful mattes today. I kind of did a similar look. Oh, now I'm dipping into Slay Queen. Okay, might as well just mix them together. Ooh, those look so good together. Aw, thank you, Riri. No problem. Love you too. Bye, my love. But also Twinkling Lights and Snow Angel are so beautiful too. So it's kind of difficult to figure out which one I want to use. Yeah, I kind of like that I mixed the two together. I was just going to do Sugar Plum, but I think it looks really pretty mixed together. Kind of just getting eyeshadow everywhere. That's the life I live. Okay, and then for the inner corners, I think I am going to do, let's just see. Oh, Twinkling Lights is so beautiful. They're both so freaking pretty. That is really hard to choose because they're both like multi-dimensional, like duochromes or multi-chromes. What to do? What to do? What to do? Such a dumbass. Of course, I'm getting the gletting. I'm gletting glitter everywhere. I'm getting glitter everywhere. I'm so torn. Okay, I'm just gonna use the feels. Ooh, those are so glittery. Oh, that's so pretty. I think I'm gonna spray it though, because it's not really sticking, because it has so much glitter in it. So I think I'm going to spray it with my MAC Fix Plus. Lord Jesus. Okay. I'm not still drunk, I promise, from yesterday. I'm okay. I'm tired. Okay, that's really pretty. So I still have, I mean, I've just bought like a million palettes the past month. So this is going to be my last palette that I buy for a while. I have just gotten way too many this past month. There were just so many good ones that came out, and I couldn't resist half of them. Even like Mary and Debbie said, so you got more palettes than me and Mary this past month, and I was like, yeah, I probably did. Okay, so now I'm just going to just put on a little bit more of those matte colors just to, you know, blend them out a little bit more. And to just get rid of a little bit of the transfer. So what else is going on? I don't want to talk about the job debacle, so I'm going to figure that out myself. But hopefully soon. I'm still getting very Christmassy vibes from this palette. I love it though. So pretty. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like trying to get my eyes done. So yeah, the trip to the vineyards yesterday was amazing. I was exhausted though because I didn't get that great sleep, but it was so much fun. I had a blast. Okay, so that is that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. So beautiful. I just have no room to put anything. Like everything is just on my desk. Okay. I'm gonna move this too. But yeah, I've gotten the Odin's Eye palettes from the amazing collab that they did with Annette's Makeup Corner, Judy, and the Fancy Face. And I've been freaking loving those palettes, so I've been using those a lot. All right, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to use the shade Brownie from Marc Jacobs. I just want a warm, toasty brown. Just want to warm that up a little bit. So we were able to go to the Lucky Brand outlet store out at the outlets that we went to out at the outlets that we went to yesterday, because Lucky Brand doesn't really have any other locations besides the one in where we were and the one that I work at, because since they were struggling with bankruptcy last year, they did close most of the New York locations. But I did buy quite a few things that I didn't really need, so I am going to return a couple of things to work tomorrow because your girl spent too much money yesterday. All right, so for my mascara, I'm going to use the Pixie by Petra mascara. I like using this because it has a top lash wand and then a lower lash wand, so it's pretty easy to use. And I'm just too lazy to put on lash primer right now. Is anybody else here? Hello? I did bring home a couple of food things from the trip yesterday. My boyfriend wanted me to get him blueberry pie from out there, so I got that. And then I also got these apple cider donuts that we get every year now when we go out there, because when you go out there, you go for the wine, the vegetables, and the fruits, and the baked goods, because you're not going to get anything better. It's just amazing. Just using that on my lower lashes. And then I don't know what blush and highlight I want to use. I didn't really think that far. I might honestly just use the palette. I kind of want to test out one of the shades that Riri usually uses for blush. Let me just bronze really quick. I think I'm just gonna use what I had. Let me just grab a bronzer. I thought I had a bronzer in front of me. Give me 1 second. Okay, and then I'm gonna use, I'm just grabbing a bronzer really quick. Don't know which bronzer I want. I kind of want to use the Fenty one. I mean, I was supposed to move on from Lucky and get a job in a tech company. I'm just using the Fenty bronzer, but I don't really feel like talking about it. It's just complicated and I don't really want to go into detail because I don't really want to say anything until I actually get a job. I mean, this is a public YouTube, so like I just don't really want to talk about it. I hope you understand. I don't know why this is not building up today, but I just wanted to okay. So for my blush and highlight, I kind of want to use the palette just to show you guys how versatile it is. So I'm going to go back into the That Time of Year palette, and Riri told me that she's been using the shade Joy as a blush. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm sure it's pretty pigmented, so I probably don't even need that much of it. And I'm going to pop that on my cheeks. Ooh, that is really pretty. And that builds up beautifully. And these are like my favorite shades of blush to wear anyway, so that is gorgeous. I'm also going to use the lippy that we got included with the palette if we ordered it the night that it launched. I'm going to use that lippy today because I haven't been able to use it. And I also haven't tested out or even had Gourmand Girls regular lipsticks before, and I heard they're bomb, so I'm very excited to use that. I actually tried it on last night and it was beautiful, so. Okay, and then for my highlights, I think I'm going to go into the same shade that I used for my inner corners. And I'm going to take that shade called the Feels, and I'm going to use it on High, and I'm going to use it on my, as my highlight. Hopefully it's not too pigmented, but it's probably going to be hella pigmented. It's very glittery. So just be careful with that. Who is that? What's your name? Thank you. This shade is so glittery though, but it's friggin' stunning. I just wanted to try it. No, I'm not. Probably way older than you are. Okay, so it's so pretty. But wow, it's very glittery. I'm not 16. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let me drop my brush now. This is like super glittery. But you know what? The more glitter, the better, so it's okay. I think the blush is stunning. But the highlighter I might use like more so during like holiday season because it's very glittery. I mean, it is an eyeshadow. It's supposed to have a bunch of sparkle in it. I'm almost thinking about putting... No, because all the other shades are pretty glittery too. Probably the one that I would use the most as a highlight shade would be Snow Angel. Nostalgia, I think, is a little bit too dark for me to use as a highlighting shade. Okay, so now we're just going to set my face and do my lips, and then I need to get out of here. So for my lips, I'm not sure where I put it. I probably put it in this bag that I have like a million things that I need to haul. Because now I have everything in from what I ordered. So now I need to film my haul video soon. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to go in to the free lippy that we got when we ordered the Gourmand Girls Debbie, Xenia, and Riri palette. And she did include a free lippy with the purchase of the palette. And this is the Gourmand Girls lipstick in the shade Pumpkin. I'm going to use that on my lips. It's such a pretty color. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Thanks for stopping by. This is so smooth. It honestly reminds me of MAC lipsticks. That's how smooth it is. And it smells like a MAC lipstick too. And you guys know I love MAC lipsticks. Okay. Just taking a little bit longer to apply it. I feel like the angle that it was cut is just a little bit um harder to apply, but it's so smooth and pigmented. Excuse me. I'm getting hungry, so I need to jump off. I don't know why this is taking me so long to apply. Hi again. Okay. What's new? This? Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. I think it's gorgeous. It's such a pretty fall lip shade. So smooth. Hello, Garden Hood. That's so cool. I love how always like the random people that don't really regularly watch you like pop in at the end. What's your name? I don't know why this is taking me forever. All right, we're just gonna leave it alone. But this is so smooth and creamy. I love it. It's so super easy to apply. Love the shade. I just want to blot it a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. And then sometimes I shear it out with my finger. The greatest makeup tool, your finger. Right, that is not lipstick. That's actually... Sorry, I'm not going to say either of those things unless you're subscribed to my channel. Just a little private. Thank you, Kat. All right. But my name is Caitlin. All right, why is my lippy giving me... Oh, thank you. What's your first name? I'm from New York. Okay, we're done. I need to get out of here. Love how it turned out. Okay. Oh, cool. No, I wasn't really sure. Did you just change your username? Because I didn't know that. All right, I'm going to sit and play forever with my lip, the lippy line, and I just need to leave it alone. So yeah, here is the finished look. Look at that icicle shade. It's so beautiful. And the feels just reflects on my cheeks so gorgeously. And then the lip shade is just stunning. So I am, of course, loving this palette so far. I knew I would not be disappointed. I forgot to just brush through my brows. And then we're going to leave. I'm just going to use my Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. Yeah, I could tell. I tried to blend them out more, but then I don't want to over blend them because they also will become a little bit more patchy. So I might just use no product and just try and blend it out a little bit more. I feel like this is already getting dried out too. Let me see. You're right though. Thank you. I think it's my brushes right now. I used Gourmand Girls. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. There's already glitter like in the other pans. Just want to build up that warm and toasty shade a little bit more. Just very lightly. Yeah, I think that looks better than before. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so I used the Gourmand Girls That Time of Year palette. That's what it looks like. This is a collaboration palette with 3 of my dear friends here on YouTube. Debutante, The Brutally Honest Beauty, and Adventures of Xenia. They created this palette with Christina Gourmand from Gourmand Girls, and it's a gorgeous palette. I just received mine in the mail yesterday, and I used it today, and I am so happy with this look. It's beautiful. And then I did use the free lippy that came with the bundle. And it's called Pumpkin. And I love the packaging of the lipstick. I think it's so cool. I love how like pizzazzy it is with the glitter. It's just, I love everything. The whole aesthetic of her brand, her packaging, everything is just great. So yeah, I have to go. I love you guys. Before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know I am running a giveaway on my channel for the month of October. If you guys want to check out what I'm giving away, please go check out the Hocus Pocus live that I did last week. It's titled It's October, Let's Do a Hocus Pocus Look, and I'm going to be giving away the Colourpop Hocus Pocus palette from last year and the mirror from this year. So I thought that would be a really fun thing to give away for the month of October because it is spooky season. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, go leave a comment below in that live if you would like to enter. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CBW819 and also check out my Poshmark at CBW819 as well. Check out if there's anything you would like to buy. We can always negotiate on a price. I love you guys. I love how this look turned out. Bye. Bye, Debbie. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye.